My video for May the 17th, 2020 is video number 3457. The title is The Cabal'S Orwellian Vision Being Played Out, 1984 or 2020. Of course, Orwell's ninth and final book was published on June 8, 1949. Was it prophetic? Is it happening now? According to Wikipedia, Orwellian is often used as an adjective describing a situation, idea, or societal condition that George Orwell identified as being destructive to the welfare of a free and open society. It denotes an attitude and a brutal policy of draconian control by propaganda, surveillance, disinformation, denial of truth, and manipulation of the past, including the unperson, a person whose past existence is expunged from the public record and memory. Ooh. Yes, this is now practiced openly by modern repressive governments, which includes all Western nations and the slave states that serve the deep state dictatorial agenda of the insane money masters and control freaks. The gates of hell are now open for our collective witness. We can see the players in our news media. In my lifetime, there has never been such insanity on open display. How many have enough discernment to see the bigger picture? What's the solution? I sure hope there is a solution. And to me, the solution is a mass awakening and the people standing up against the tyrannical governments that are trying to impose the will of these psychopaths. It's absolutely crazy, folks, what's going on around me in the world. I mean, I see the lockdown loosening up a little bit. I see people going out and able to go to restaurants now, as I was just a couple of days or so ago for my friend's birthday. And I see a lot of people that even a month ago would have been clueless are now asking questions and questioning the so-called official narrative of this pandemic, that the numbers are being totally manipulated. And there is such a divergence of what is being reported. It depends where you listen. Even the mainstream media has a wide gap between what some people are saying and what others are saying. I guess it depends on how committed they are to the deep state agenda, to the Machiavellian plan of total world domination, or the Orwellian plan. Anyway, I mean, I mentioned in the blurb the gates of hell, because to me, Bill Gates is one of the worst liars on the planet right now. And he, because of his position in what he has created as far as the internet and the social programming that the internet is responsible for, or playing a part in at the very least, he needs to be brought to justice. But so does Fauci, so do a lot of people. I'm still not convinced which side Donald Trump is on. It's certainly very well hidden if he's trying to do the right thing. There are indicators to me that he may, in fact, be trying to do the right thing, but there are also indicators that he's just playing the game. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, what brought that on? Anyway, that he's, as I said, playing a game, and we don't know how it's going to turn out. We really don't know. But as I said, people around me are waking up. People are seeing the the insanity and starting to talk about it. I mean, in the apartment where I live, they have a thing that you have to wear a mask to enter the building, and you're supposed to wear it in the building. They want you to wear it 24/7. They want you to wear a mask so you keep breathing your own germs in and multiplying whatever pathogens might be there. You can't exhale them out where the air can dissipate them and virtually eliminate them. That's what the atmosphere does. Of course, even the atmosphere has been and continues to be polluted, at least where I live, with the chemtrails and all the crazy stuff that I can yet visibly see in the sky. The other day, as I was looking in one direction, I thought, wow, there's no chemtrails when I was headed west. But then when I turned around to come back and heading east, oh, the chemtrails were all over the eastern sky. So, it just depends which direction you're looking at. Everything depends on what you're focusing on. My brother ordered a pendant for me from Peru, which originally that's where my pendant that I lost came from. But the Peruvian postal service is shut down. And so he doesn't know when it's going to actually be shipped so that I can receive the Peruvian or Incan cross that I wore for so many years. So I look at all this stuff and it baffles my own mind. I mean, I thought I was intelligent, but trying to figure this out is a challenge, to say the very least. But it is on open display. I don't watch a lot of mainstream media. I do. People send me some things that I get to see little snippets here and there, but I don't watch entire context to see how things are being spun in the mainstream media. But I would imagine that most of the mainstream TV stations, anyway, in the United States, are just puppeting the narrative that, that this thing is going to not just kill a lot of people, but they're planning another episode of it in the fall before the elections because they don't want Donald Trump in. Now that's what some people say. Is it true? I don't know. I wish I could figure out, bottom line, what the truth is. But I can't. I can't, because I don't know what's going to happen until it happens anymore. I don't believe in prophecy. We are creating, or the reality that we're going to experience is being created even as I speak and as we live day to day. It's being created. And can't you see it? How many others like me can see the insanity? Obviously, people even in my senior apartment complex are starting to wake up. Is it enough? I hope it is. I hope we can turn the tide. And I hope that our Creator starts taking responsibility for creation by continuing to enlighten us, but also to empower us to turn things around and to stand up to these psychopaths like Bill Gates and Fauci and many others, the Rockefellers and especially the Rothschilds. I mean, these are demonic entities, folks. Are you going to wake up and see that they have had a dark agenda and they've been pushing it on us all of our lives, even when we were ignorant? Not everybody's been as ignorant as I was. According to some dialogues that I've had recently with some of my friends, but it's going on. We've been lied to, and many are waking up. Will it be enough? I hope the solution is for God to take responsibility. Thank you, folks, for listening, and namaste.